Okay, I want to set you up M1, M2, MN, buddy. You know, the orcs, the goblins, and the Uruka, yeah. Anyways, inside of there, this is kind of like that elf division dude that comes off from the hill structure people that, you know, I want a battle dozer ready to roll into that wood section riding a wolf, because, you know, the horses don't quite make it. You know, how do I tell? Because riding a wolf, you can actually survive it, but it's going to be close. You're going to be missing pieces of your ear, Valentine, and, you know, doing whatever it is.
Ideas for their origins.
Real quick,
The most widely accepted, however, which is contained in the published Silmarillion,
you know, when you're on the
is that the
volcano,
Dark
I
Lord
hear a lot
Melkor
of those
kidnapped
things
some
start
of the
going up,
earliest
especially
elves
gold,
in Middle
silver.
Earth, and by
Deflates the
means of
market,
torture
does
and his
things.
own dark power,
Well,
corrupts them
play it
into the
local.
original.
Like I said, it's its own gremlin. And feed it after midnight, it starts popping off a bunch of gremlin. So let's go back to what I'm doing. We'll get back to that. I want to build to that. We'll build to that there. We wanna. I was looking for links. Oh yeah, I did get links, but all right, go ahead.
Welcome to another video. This video is going to be pretty quick. I'm going to talk about how to solve some very basic inverse trig functions. The reason why is just to get your brains ready.
Today
for
we
how to
cover the
solve
life of one of the
these
most
things.
famous
And
elves of the
understand
Third
that
Age,
Now
the
you
Archer,
little
who
twinkle,
represented the
twinkle,
race of elves in
little
the
star.
Fellowship of the
In my
Ring.
most recent video,
Today,
I took the
on
original
Lord of the
Super
Rings,
Mario Bros. Game
we
and
cover
turned it into
the
a new
life
3D
of
version
Link.
in honor of the game's
There's
35th
extremely
anniversary.
little
And
we
people
know
seem to
about
really
Link
like
as
it.
a
I think
result.
what made it so special
We know that
is that for the first time, I made a game where all the assets were made by me, instead of relying on an external source like Sketchfab. So I decided to do the same thing again, in honor of another franchise celebrating their 35th anniversary this year, The Legend of Zelda. And in my last video, I made a joke about getting to 100,000 subscribers, since at the time I was only at 50,000, and now somehow I'm well past 200,000, one of whom is Ludwig. I guess the only thing left to do at this point is to head towards 1 million, hopefully by the end of the year, so subscribe. Usually when remaking a game, I tend to only create the character and then the first level of the game, and then create a video to go along those two things. I don't know what happened this time, but apparently I decided it was a good idea to create the entire overworld from the original Legend of Zelda. I think you might be starting to see why it's been so long since my last upload. I also decided to create all of the overworld enemies and the items, all of the
So
same
it's definitely
voxels that I
worth
learned last
looking
time.
through these results, searching here, and looking at the templates that are available here. But like I said, more often than not, I just open up PowerPoint and I click Link Presentation. That opens up PowerPoint, and let's take a minute to talk about the layout that we have to work with here. And there's some terminology that you'll need to know. First, we have tabs. Across the top, each of these is a tab. And when you click on a tab, it gives you a series of tools on something that they call the ribbon. Okay, so I click the Home tab, it gives me the Home ribbon, and I get a whole bunch of these tools. Now these tools are organized and grouped together in groups. So we have a slides group, we have a clipboard group, a font group, a paragraph group. If I click on the Design tab, I get
He
a
is the
themes
Lord
group,
of
a
the
variants
Rings,
group,
the one who would
and so
torment
forth.
Middle Earth.
And so it's important to know that terminology. Now, a few of these groups also have a little button called the Launch button. And the purpose of the Launch button is this. Microsoft has tried to put all of the options for fonts, for example, here in this group, but there are too many options to fit. They just don't fit in the space available. And so if you click in a text area and then click on that Launch button, it launches additional options that you can use that couldn't fit in such a small space here. And so that's the purpose of the Launch button. So to review, we have tabs. Each tab gives us a ribbon. The ribbon is made up of groups, and some of the groups have launch buttons. Okay, that's enough talk about the layout of PowerPoint itself. But now let's look at the components of
He
my
takes
actual
this method because
presentation.
no one
Here
outside
we
of the
have on
Luvatar
the
is
screen
able
a
to create
slide.
life
This is
himself.
slide number 1.
We know that
And
after
this
Melkor is
where I
imprisoned
can
by
do
the
the editing
Valar,
for
and
this
Sauron
slide.
and his other
On the left
servants
side
are
of the
left behind
screen,
in
I have a little
that the
thumbnail
orcs multiply
of
over the
each
following
slide.
period
So
of
this small
thousands of
rectangle
years.
represents
The orcs are
this
first seen in
larger
Beleriand by
slide.
the elves who
And
did
to
not
begin
travel to
creating this
Valinor
PowerPoint, it's
in
as
the year of
simple
the
as
trees,
clicking here where it says
When
New
Morgoth
Tab to add
returns to
title.
Beleriand
Now,
in the year
that
of the
sounds
trees
like it's talking about
1495,
a tablet,
orcs
but I'm on a
continue to
laptop
multiply,
here. So
and
it's
now
kind
make
of
up
funny
the
that
vast majority of
in
the
your version of
forces.
PowerPoint,
While
it's
we don't know
probably
how
supposed
many
to say
orcs
click
there
to
are
add title.
exactly,
So
we know that
don't
during
be
the
confused by that. So I'll
587
just
years
click
of
there
conflict
and
in
add the title of
Beleriand,
my
their
presentation,
numbers are
which is
easily
going to
in
be
the
the
hundreds
parts
of
of speech.
thousands. In
Okay,
the
so I
War
just
of
typed that
Wrath,
right in,
we are told
and
that
then I
the
can click
forces
here to add a
involved were
subtitle.
uncountable,
And this could
of
be
which
my
the
name,
majority
it
on
could
Morgoth's
be
side
the
would
class
have been
that this is
orcs.
part of, or it
Their
could be
losses
something
during
else.
the
In this
War of
case, I
Wrath
just
are
need a
catastrophic,
title.
and
So the
those
parts
that
of
survive
speech, a
take
review.
refuge in the
So
arid
I am
Midlands
basically
and
done
the mountains
now
of
with
what would
slide
later
number
become
one.
the
The
realm
downside,
of
though,
Angmar.
is this
After
slide
Morgoth's
looks
downfall,
kind of
the orcs of
plain.
Middle
Okay,
Earth
it's
would
just
serve
black and
his
white,
greatest servant,
mostly white,
Sauron.
and that just doesn't
Using
look
the orcs,
that
Sauron
great.